Hello and welcome back to the Trash Bag Show. I'm Troy. This is Matt. We're doing tier stuff.
That was my ear.
Yeah, dude, what's up?
Hey.
We're doing Marvel movies. Woo!
Yeah, so like and subscribe and hit the bell thingy if you like more content.
All right,
Did you really
so
just throw
before-
Hulk at D without me even looking?
Okay. Do you feel it doesn't belong there?
Which Hulk is that, though?
That is the one with the dude from Fight Club,
Oh, yeah, that's the D.
Edward Norton. It's really bad, dude.
The really crappy Hulk one where he fights the dogs. I used to have a sticker book in elementary of that.
A sticker book of that?
Yeah, it was pretty dope.
Well, okay. Sorry to open up the thing with like doing that, but me and Matt are about to, I think we're about to kind of clash here on where we feel that movies are going. All right, so should we go in order of the movies as they came out, or should we go in the order that they're here?
I say when they came out.
All right,
Because
so
that
Iron
really
Man.
makes you think. Iron Man S tier for sure. When
The
it
first
came
Iron Man movie is not S tier.
that is S tier for
It is
sure.
A tier. A.
You're in a hole.
A.
And it is an S tier.
A.
It's what started
A.
it, dude.
A.
Okay, hold on.
A.
Besides Batman movies, what good superhero movies were there?
At the time,
Yeah.
none.
Well, Spider-Man, but
No, Spider-Man sucked. I hated Tobey Maguire.
you don't like emo Spider-Man?
No, I hated him. I hated all. Dude, that is single-handedly what made me hate Spider-Man and not want to watch any Spider-Man, read any of the comic books. It's the new Spider-Man that actually got me into it and had me like learn all the cool shit about Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about the actor, man. Tobey Maguire ruined Spider-Man for me.
MGK.
I'm not a big fan of X-Men, so at the time X-Men were
X-Men
coming
kinda
out.
sucks.
I'm not a big fan.
I like the third one.
Yeah.
But the third one was still kind of hit and miss. I just thought it was a better story than all the first
I just
two.
think Wolverine's super overrated, and I don't really understand why people are like obsessed with him.
Because he's a man's man. He's not just a man, he's a Wolverine.
All right, so I will give you Iron Man as an S tier. Okay, I'll give it to you.
Okay.
I'll give it to you, but I do feel it doesn't belong there. I feel like it belongs one less, but I'm gonna be nice this time. I'm gonna give you the S. All right. So next
It would be
Iron Man 2.
Right.
So Iron Man 2 is a B tier. I think it's the worst one of the three.
Really?
Yeah, it's the one with what the fuck's
Whip
his name?
Boy.
Yeah, Whip.
Electro Whip Fizzy.
The fuck is his name though? Because he has an actual name, and I always forget it, even though I know who he is.
DualShock controller.
Whatever, but I think it's a B because I think it's the worst of the Iron Man
Yeah,
movies.
because like it was living off the hype of the first one. You're expecting more. Another thing though is like they fight robots, but that's it. Like
Yeah, they don't even really fight robots though. I mean, it's all the way at the end.
yeah. So I will give you. Actually,
I think a B is fair
yeah.
because it still was okay. It wasn't the best, but yeah, it goes there. Then right after that would be Captain America. Winter Soldier, or not Winter Soldier, sorry. The First Avenger.
Yeah, I would give that an A.
That's this one. So,
Because it's more of a story driven versus like action.
see, okay.
But there's a lot of
if you had come at me before I watched all of them, and I did that shit recently,
Yeah.
so like, if you had come at me and said anything Captain America above a D, I would have disagreed. But after rewatching everything and like getting a good taste, I don't know if I'd rank it an A, but a B for sure. Because
I'll agree
I
with
think
that.
Civil War is more of like the A to S tier Captain
Yeah.
America, because that movie's fantastic. But like,
But it
terms
just
of
has Captain
Cap-
America in
yeah,
it.
in terms of Cap though, like the First Avenger, it's good, but it's not.
Yeah, I'll give you a B on that.
Yeah. Okay, we can agree on that one.
Okay.
Okay, so after that was, I believe, Hulk technically would come in place, and then Thor.
Yeah, Thor. The first Thor,
Yeah.
I'd give it a C.
I would give it a C too. That's exactly what I was
It
going to
was
say.
not a good
wow,
movie.
we agree. That's crazy.
Not a good movie.
No argument needed there, man. I mean, it's just not
It
that
was
good.
boring.
It's not that good, but it's not that bad. It's not like the worst, like the Hulk. That one was so bad.
Yeah.
So then they introduced Thor.
Right.
Right after Thor, I think, was Iron Man 3.
Yeah. D.
What?
Awful movie.
I would give it a B.
Really?
Straight. I think Iron Man 2 was the worst one.
I think a majority of people hated that movie.
Really? I actually like Iron Man 3 a lot.
What was the guy's name? The villain in it? The one that goes, "You'll never see me coming." That's how he says it, dude. And at the very end, they ask him. They're like, "Hey, do the voice." He's like, "You'll never see me coming." Like, dude, I keep wanting to call him the Mandalorian, but
the Mandarin?
The Mandarin, there we go.
But he's not even really the Mandarin. He's just a stupid actor.
I know, and that's what made me really mad, because I was really excited, because he's not fighting another fucking robot. And
he is a robot, man.
I know, but he's not fighting another robot. And especially when you have a guy that has no superpowers.
We don't even have a middle ground here. I mean, you want to put it all the way at the bottom?
Hey, but the movies get better. That's the thing. It's like, this was all starting out. So, like, Iron Man, good. The other ones, like, they're all right.
I don't know. I can't feel good about putting it low.
At least a C.
Can we at least agree on a B?
No.
Really? You're not going to waver on that?
No, it has to be at least a C.
But then Iron Man 2 has to drop.
Iron Man 2 was better.
Iron Man 2 was not better, man. I mean,
Bro, you had drunk Tony.
Oh my god. So bad. Dude, Iron Man 3 had so much cool shit happening.
Iron Man was only good in the Avengers and the first one, in my opinion.
Wow. I'm dropping the shit on B. It's just like I can't in good conscience put Iron Man 3 below Iron Man 2.
Well, you kind of have the mouse right now, so I don't really have a choice.
But there's no reason for it.
It
Fuck me, dude. Fine. I'll give it to you, but you're giving me something else. Wait, hold on. All right, done. All right, we've decided on that.
It really wasn't that great.
It sucked. The movie
it wasn't
sucked.
bad.
It was bad.
It wasn't like that.
It was so boring.
Okay, you got to realize, bad movies in Marvel
was terribly placed.
Are pretty decent movies.
The pacing in that movie was terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Well, it was
nothing happened when it should have happened.
Yeah, but you get to find out how Fury lost his eye.
It was dumb. I called that shit at the beginning of the movie too. The second I saw he had an eye, I was like, oh, they're going to save that for the end of the movie, and it's going to be ridiculous. I know he's not going to lose his eye in a cool way. There's just no way. They're not setting it up for that at all. No way. And I was right. All right, so after Iron Man 3, I think was The Winter Soldier.
Yep. That's the only one I haven't seen.
You haven't seen it?
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well.
I'm going to let you go full range on this.
Full range, huh?
Full range. Not S tier. I can guarantee you that.
A tier. I don't like Captain America that much, but like that movie is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I just love everything about Bucky. I think Bucky is such a cool character.
Well, I think a lot of people liked it. And
it was great.
Yeah,
it was seriously great.
That's the only one I never got to see. And then, so after that one...
Avengers.
S tier. For sure. Okay,
I would put Avengers at A.
In my opinion, all Avenger movies are S tier, except for Endgame. Endgame is an A.
I would really say Avengers, the first one, is an A.
You think so?
I really think so. I think so, because it wasn't perfect. Like, you know, Age of Ultron wasn't an S tier. It was probably like a B tier.
No, I loved Age of Ultron. That was one of my favorites. Dude, you got the Captain America be like, hey, don't cuss.
I'm going to say Avengers is an A tier, the first one.
It's a very good movie.
It's really good. It is, but it's not perfect. Like, I disagree with this even being here, but you said. So, dude, like, honestly, it's really hard to be an S tier. I mean...
Like I said, I've enjoyed every Avengers movie except for Endgame, just because it was very...
All right. So after that, I think was Thor.
Thor Ragnarok. Oh, no, not Ragnarok.
The Dark one. The Dark World.
That one's a C.
Absolutely. Yeah, Thor just kind of doesn't make good solos.
No. Well, the thing, though, is like, oh, I'm a god.
So, after Thor, I think, was Guardians, wasn't it? I think after Thor Dark World was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Was it? Or... Because
I think Guardians happened, and then Ant-Man happened, and then Doctor Strange.
I think you're right. So...
And then Age of Ultron. Because, no. Which one introduced Age of Ultron did. Introduced Scarlet Witch.
Age of Ultron.
Right. Age of Ultron introduced her.
Yeah. I think you're right the first time.
Yeah, I think I was right. So Guardians of the Galaxy is an absolute
you know why?
That's
That's
A to
2.
S.
That's volume 2.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah.
S tier.
It's so close, but I'm going to agree. I'm going to agree.
S-tier,
Guardians is an S tier.
Here's the
Absolute
thing,
S tier.
is you chose superheroes that no one gave a shit about. Nobody knew who the Guardians were. They were not in comics for a while.
Absolutely true.
They were like, they might mention them, but like they weren't really popular. And as soon as that movie came out, well, first of all, it was hilarious.
Oh, they did such a good job.
It was funny. It was charming. If it was a girl, I'd date it. If it was Gamora, I would definitely
Chris
date
Pratt, call me. You're my favorite.
Hey, Chris Pratt, we know you watch these videos.
We know you do.
Yeah. Just hit us up and we'll do like a Let's Play of Guardians of the Galaxy. Like.
So, okay. I think...
So
Wait, was Guardians later? No, I think Guardians was right there.
Yeah.
I think these happened right after.
Yeah.
And then Ant-Man happened, and it took a really long time between these two. So Ant-Man for me is going to be a C, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I don't... honestly,
it's not a D, because it is good.
It's funny.
Yeah, I'll put Ant-Man at C. I think
okay,
it's
here's the
safe.
problem I have it with it. Hank Pym?
I love
is
Hank
an old
Pym,
man.
but... Dude, but they did the same thing in a lot of stuff, though.
Yeah.
In a lot of stuff, they kind of replaced it. Like what they did with Flash.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They didn't really do it right.
No.
They did the same thing with Green Lantern, didn't they? Like Hal Jordan wasn't even the Green Lantern in the one that they made, right?
No, he was.
It was Hal Jordan?
Yeah. It was just Ryan Reynolds hated the movie.
It was really bad. Everyone hated it.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds was 2 shit characters in Marvel before Deadpool happened.
Yeah, but he's still a great actor.
Because, I mean, he was Green
Ryan
Lantern.
Reynolds, I know you
Well,
watched
actually,
his...
Green Lantern's technically, like, DC, I guess. But,
yeah.
I mean...
No, it is, for sure.
But then he was, like, that shitty version of Deadpool with, like, his mouth sewn shut and all that.
Yeah.
That's
why he
bad.
wanted to release his own, because that is his character. He was born.
Oh, Ryan Reynolds was born to play Deadpool.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Like,
I can't imagine a single actor who could play him better.
Well, that's like Wolverine. I can't figure anyone else as Wolverine.
Anyone could play Wolverine.
I can't see it. I grew up, though.
That's fair. That's fair. It's just like they're remaking Blade. And that's going to be super weird.
Yeah, but, you know, that I forgot his name, but...
Because Wesley Snipes was a great Blade, in my opinion.
Oh,
but I also grew up on it.
Yeah. So, the new actor, the only reason why I am 100% okay with it, because he was in that Netflix, Luke Cage. He was the villain, and he...
Oh, was it good? I never watched Luke Cage.
Luke Cage, alright, so the Marvel movies that were on Netflix, Luke Cage, loved it. Great, and it even plays Wu-Tang Clan when he's, like, busting some shit up. So, like, I'm just saying, like, you choose, like, some notorious gangsters and, like, gangster music, and then you have Luke Cage, who's a good guy, just fucking some shit up. Dope.
The only one that I've actually been more interested in watching on there, just because I saw it and was like, oh, cool, is Iron Fist. I really like Iron Fist, and I've always because I love Japanese culture, dude, and like that's what it is, you know. It's got like those old school Japanese dragons in it and stuff, and like Iron Fist. So I figured I'd maybe try it, but I just haven't gotten around to it. So
I don't know if they have it on there anymore.
No, they took it off.
Yeah, because it was doing awful. They stopped the season.
Really?
Yeah, it actually got to the point where they were all a group, like Avengers Assemble. They were like planned.
Oh yeah, because Luke Cage and then Iron Fist, and then it was Jessica something.
Jessica Jones.
Yeah, something like that.
But it also had the doctor from Doctor Who as the villain.
Which Doctor? The third, fourth Doctor?
Of the new series. So he's technically...
Okay, well, you know what I mean.
He's the 10th Doctor. The one you like a lot. The one I keep forgetting his name. The dude from Harry Potter.
What?
Yeah. Future Matt, show the picture just so we don't ramble it.
Wait. Are you talking about...
David Tennant.
Oh, David
David
Tennant.
Tennant is the villain, and he plays a dope-ass villain, dude. I love him as an actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, that's great. That's awesome to hear, actually, because I haven't really gotten into him as the Doctor yet. Me and Tracy kind of went on a Doctor hiatus just because of all this shit going on in our lives, but
Yeah.
I'm really excited to keep watching it. But...
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just going to say Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange, I'd give it an A.
Really?
It was very good visually effects.
I just hate everything about Doctor Strange. Like the character.
Well, yeah, he's a pompous ass.
I hate it. Like, yeah, it's really hard for me to sit there and watch just because I don't really root for him. You know?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
But I think the actor's good. I think he's a weird looking dude, but
Benedict Cumberbatch.
yeah, and he's got a weird looking name. He's a weird looking dude, but if you like this channel and you want to be featured,
I'm gonna say B. Just because you said A, I would have said C, but
we'll go on the middle ground.
that's fine. I'm fair with that. That's fine. B is fine.
Okay, so after that one,
I believe was Civil War. I believe.
was it Black? No, I thought it was Black Panther. No, Civil War.
It was Black Panther. Oh, did it? It introduced him. You're right. You're right. I was right.
You're right.
I don't think Doctor Strange was in that movie though.
No, but
I remember Ant-Man was before
movie.
Civil War because of obvious reasons.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, sorry for the spoil.
Yeah, well, if we're apologizing now, sorry about like the entire fucking thing we just said.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Civil War is an S tier.
Yeah, that was a great movie.
S tier, honestly.
Yeah.
I just can't. And that's a Captain America movie, which is weird.
Yeah, but
I think it'd be an Avengers.
You know what? I think the movies do better when the more characters they have, because when you have a solo character, look at this. Just look in general. We have Avengers, like everything besides a couple of solo movies. Where look, Thor.
Yeah.
Ant-Man, Hulk, and then
Captain Marvel. Ooh.
But if you look at it, their solo movies don't do as good as the Avengers because you have so many characters clashing.
I think Homecoming was before Black Panther. I think. Because
no,
Civil War introduced Spider-Man and Black Panther at the same time.
It did, and then I thought it was.
I'm pretty sure Homecoming is before Black Panther. Do you want to check?
Pause time in the video.
Wait, was Age of Ultron before Civil War?
Yeah.
All right. Well, Age of Ultron's an A.
Yeah. Oh, fuck it. We'll just keep going with it. We'll
fine.
Guesstimate.
Whatever. We'll listen, guys. We're not 100% obviously, but
yeah.
we're close enough.
Well,
so all right.
I think it was Homecoming. Though.
I think Homecoming came before Black Panther. Homecoming is an S tier for me. I know you're not going to agree, but that's where I'm putting it.
I'd give it a B.
Wow.
A B.
I love Homecoming, dude. Homecoming is what sold me on Spider-Man. It made me so happy.
Oh,
I loved Homecoming.
You're not going to like the next Spider-Man one.
Far From Home?
Yeah.
I thought you loved it.
I do. That's an S tier for me.
I have no problem putting it there.
Okay, cool.
I have absolutely no problem. But let's go like in our pretend order.
Yeah.
Black Panther is an A tier. Not an S tier. It's an A tier. It was really good.
I would give... You know what? People are going to hate me for it. I'd give it a B.
Well, I mean, if you show your work.
Here's my thing. Killmonger...
Great.
...is a badass villain. But you gave him another identical fucking suit. And I know every time they introduce a movie, you have the opposite version. But Killmonger, if you look in the comics, he's a beastly dude.
Yeah.
And you just give him...
And honestly, they didn't give him enough screen time, unfortunately. No. I honestly feel like he wasn't in the movie as much as he should have been.
That's why I would give it a B. Like,
but, I don't
visually
know.
Effects...
It's so good, though. Like, it really is good.
Like I said, I'd give it a solid B.
All right. I'll give you it. I'll give you the B.
I felt like it had more potential. But I think it was one of... Like I said, that's my opinion. But I think it did get nominated for an Oscar, and which is like the only event like Marvel.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it makes sense.
All
right. Guardians 2 was next.
Was it?
Yep.
No, Thor Ragnarok.
Nope, it wasn't because Thor Ragnarok had him going with the Guardians. Guardians 2 had happened already.
Oh, okay.
Remember?
Yeah. Volume 2?
Yeah.
S tier.
Absolutely.
Dude, that
100%, dude. The Guardians is perfect. They do it so good. Like, I went into Guardians 2 thinking, there's no way this can be as good as the first one. I think it's better.
Yeah, it's great.
They did so good on it, man. Like, I don't know.
I love Guardians. I did not know who, but when the movies came out, amazing.
Absolutely. And then it was Ragnarok,
which I would give an A. It was more of a...
Ragnarok was funny. It was meant to be funny. It wasn't like a serious movie in any way. But
it's like a buddy comedy.
I'll agree with you. I'll give it to you. Then Ant-Man and the Wasp.
I would give that like a B or C.
I'd give it a C.
Okay, I was giving it a B because I wasn't sure if you liked it.
It's a C.
It's
not a D.
No.
All right, and then you have Infinity War, which in my opinion's S tier. But...
S tier.
Oh, really?
S tier.
Perfect.
I love, like I said, all the Avengers in my opinion.
Wow, there's actually more S tiers than... Wow, that says something about Marvel.
It says something about their fucking Avenger movies. Or multiple people in the movies. Look, you have Hulk and Thor. You have the Avengers, all of them. You have Avengers. Captain America, you got Bucky.
Well, do you disagree with my Homecoming placement? You would put it a B.
I'd throw it at a B because it was...
All right.
I feel like...
I disagree, but...
The only reason why I say that is because it had him, instead of being like... I feel like he was just jumping into the role. He was still getting a fresh kick. Like, it wasn't a bad movie. But it wasn't, like, in my opinion, Far From Home. You know what I mean? It's always the introductory. It's always, like... And the introductories usually kind of suck.
Endgame for me is S, but I know you said it's less for you.
I'd give it an A. The only reason why I give it an A because it was slower paced. Rock, paper, scissors?
Rock, paper, scissors for it.
Okay. Rochambeau. Oh, Rochambeau.
I did.
No, you didn't. You kept going. Okay. Rochambeau.
Okay.
On bow.
Okay.
Rochambeau. 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 Rochambeau.
Damn it. All right, it's an A. All right. I lost, guys. I'm sorry I let you down. I let you down, guys. It's my fault. I lost.
And the Piece of Resistance.
Yeah, well, technically Captain Marvel was after.
No, that was so dog shit. We just threw it out
right
away.
Wait, it wasn't. No, Captain Marvel was before. It was like in the middle here.
No, it was like right before.
Yeah, and then this, I don't think it's an S tier. I really hated the villain a lot. As much as I liked the movie, I just thought the villain was flawed just because they didn't do Mysterio the way that he actually is.
Well, they put realism to it, and like I understand. Yeah. But the thing though is that how much mind fuckery he does to Peter, and he just kicks the shit out of him. A dude with no superpowers and projectors.
It's true.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, those projectors had guns.
Still kick the shit out of him.
All right, well. I'm gonna say A, but I don't.
S tier. I'm excited for the new one.
I don't know what to do here, man. Fine. We'll do the trade.
All
right. Well, this is like our definitive list, I guess, of what we think. If you agree, great, and you're right. But if you don't agree, then
you're wrong. But let us know in the comments,
and let us know how wrong we are.
Or how wrong you are.
Right, how wrong you are because we are right.
Yeah, because we're the one with the channel. You're not.
We did this the way it was supposed to be done. All right, I'm saving this. We're gonna go ahead and upload these to social media, and people can vote on them and stuff. But yeah, thanks for your time and your virginity.